Hi guys, happy Friday. Today we're going back to what I like the most, the oil pastels. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I made a simple one. This is a girl on the Moonlight. So just please have fun with it, get creative, and make sure that you're posting your work on using our hashtag BGCNEO Cyber Club. We want to see all those artwork. Hey boys and girls, now for this project what we're going to need is our paper. I actually got some oil pastel papers now, and what you're going to need to do is actually create your border like we usually do, and you need to cut out a circle, and you basically got to tape it down, but don't tape it to the edges because we're going to make sure we color the background. So what I did is I basically put the tape underneath it, and what we're going to need is our oil pastels. I actually got the color black, a dark blue, in between lighter blue, and then the sky blue, and we're gonna use the purple, and we're gonna use my fancy little pencil that I use for the outlines and all that other good stuff. So really the pencil, I actually told you guys before, is actually from the Prismacolor, but if you want to go ahead and use a Sharpie, you can go ahead and use a Sharpie, and that'll work fine. So what we're gonna start doing first is we're gonna go ahead and grab our light blue, our lightest blue, and we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make this line because we're gonna leave this part white because that's gonna actually be colored in black, but that's gonna be one of our last steps. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna color this in like we usually do, so we could go ahead and start the blending. Oh, and don't forget to actually get your tissue. I actually got some napkins and regular napkins, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna color this in. We're gonna put all our layers of colors, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the blending. So go ahead and keep on coloring. This is gonna actually go a little bit high, so I want to say just about there. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to put some colors in here. Just make sure you put enough pastels so you could actually blend in. So I'm basically coloring it in as much as I can. My pastel kind of ran off, so I'm kind of peeling some of this so I can get the rest of it. So you go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and finish this. So once you got that color, we're gonna go ahead and move on to that medium blue, which is a darker blue, but not too dark yet, because we're gonna move into the darker colors as we move up. So we're gonna go ahead, let me see, we're gonna actually do a little bit more. Go ahead and move on to my darker blue, which is gonna be that second darkest. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start making some lines here. You're gonna try to get this as close as possible, but you don't want it to go underneath your cardboard. So that's why I'm holding it down, so you could keep that perfect circle. So you're gonna go ahead, I'm kind of outlining it, that way it won't pass. So that's about how much I want to go on this one. And then we're gonna do the same to the opposite. We're gonna keep it at the same length that we did the other one. So go ahead and color that in. Okay, let me see, where's my, okay, I think that's about right. And we're gonna go ahead and keep on coloring this in so we can start our blending. So we're gonna go ahead with the other blue and the last darkest blue, and we're gonna go ahead and do a couple of inches to same as the blue, probably a little bit less. I'll go a little bit over right there, and then the last one is gonna be their black. So once we get all these colors here put on, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start blending. So let's finish up with the black, and then we're gonna go ahead and start blending this. So I'll catch you guys when we're done blending. So remember that we're gonna blend from the bottom, from our lightest color all the way up to our darkest. We don't want to mix up none of those dark colors with the lighters, so we're gonna move from the lightest to the darkest. So once you guys are done actually blending in your background, what we're going to do is we're going to pull off that cardboard carefully, or whatever you guys use, and the tape. Don't worry if it stays behind, it's easier to pull it off, and if it doesn't, then just go ahead and pull it. So I try to blow it, that way I don't have to touch that middle one or any part of the painting and actually mess it up. So what we're going to do next is we're going to actually grab that purple, and we're going to grab a little bit of light blue. We're going to go with that sky blue one, and we're going to highlight this moon a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and start from the top, and we're going to squiggle some lines on the top. Try to leave that outline on the white, so do it more like maybe an inch away from the edge of the moon, and go ahead and put some color in it. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend it in with our finger, because we don't want to mess it up, because the tissue paper might just blend it too much, and I don't want to blend it too much. So go ahead and color in, give it a little bit of highlight. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the same with the light blue. We're gonna go over here on this side and just do a little bit of outline. And then with our fingers, like I said, we could blend in. So this one's gonna come up a little bit higher. I am gonna put a little bit on the purple. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more purple around here. And then once you got that in, go ahead with your finger and blend it in. Might want to add a little bit more blue around here, a little bit farther in. That's about it. So there you have it. That's your moon. I did add a little bit of more to it to bring it out. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab my pencil, my black color pencil, and we're gonna finish off everything else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go ahead and draw the girl right here, and we're gonna color it all black. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the grass on the bottom, and then we should be done with this project. So go ahead, like I told you, if you want to go with a lighter cutter and go with a light pencil, you could go ahead and draw her first and then go ahead and outline it with your pencil, which is probably what I'm going to do. And then go ahead and highlight. We're going to color in basically a line here with our graphic, our color pencil. And then we're going to put some oil pastel here, and we're going to blend it in, and then we're going to add a little bit of lines just to make it look like the grass. So let's go ahead and finish this, and let's see what we have, what you turned out to have. been enjoying all of this. I hope you guys been enjoying the techniques of blending the oil pastels together. So I make sure that you actually clean up after yourself. Make sure that you're washing and sanitizing those hands. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.